So we're here at an undisclosed location, and we're gonna meet up with one of our close buddies, close to Chris. His name is Sean, and he's well known for drifting this 370Z. Like, look at this rep. Look at those wheels. This is so sick. I've seen this car around a lot, especially at Apple Valley Speedway. And we got this really clean Infinity as well. So that's nice fitment. This is clean. I like the semi tint that it has. It has a tint like on the half of the window. Really, really cool. So you're the one with the 370Z?
Yeah.
Okay.
370 and a 350 Infinity. We kind of have all Nissans pretty much.
I feel like I've seen you maybe at Apple Valley Speedway.
Yep. Yeah,
okay.
we go there a lot for testing, fun days, track days, any fun events for friends. We try to just like be as much in the community as possible because like the more drivers that we get out there, the better it is for professional drivers, right? So
yeah.
Drifting's still kind of a new sport, man. It's been around roughly like 45 years now, so there's a lot of room for growth,
Oh, wow.
But yeah, so here's kind of a little introduction to the shop now.
Oh, this is totally different.
Yeah. It's kind of still a little bit of a work in progress. It's almost done, but so we wrapped the walls, painted, built a custom little bar. We got a nice
cocktail.
Yeah, a little sim racing area for the guys after work. A little workout area to stay in shape. But yeah, just kind of bringing that homey feel to the shop and giving a space for people to kind of think about their builds, see it as we're doing it, right, and just kind of be part of the space a little bit,
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's awesome. And your car, that's your main drift car off front.
I'll ride onto a whole nother brand new, 2022 chassis, drop that big old motor in there, and he's off to the races.
Dude, that is so sick.
Yeah, he wants more of what is the movie? I think it was like The Expendables.
Yep.
I think, yeah, more that style kind of truck, so he's had this shell for a couple of years now, and he has the motor next door.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
This I'm looking forward to seeing run.
Yeah, this will be pretty interesting.
I got a lot of classic cars
Yeah.
as well as my supercars and everything.
Awesome, man.
But I love the classics just as much as the supercars.
Yeah,
But-
that's awesome.
I'm more and more, I think,
Drift car. So this is either going to have about a sprint car motor or a VR38 GTR motor. We're not sure which route yet. Just finished doing all the cage work, all the prep, all the seam sealer gets taken out of this, and the whole car will be stitch welded. So they'll have a guy probably putting 100 hours just going and welding the entire car together to make it rigid, solid. If you come back here and look, it has a custom subframe with the rear end. It's called the Winters Quick Change rear end, so that diff is made to handle up to 1,400 horsepower.
Okay.
That subframe is completely custom, just to hold that diff in there. And the whole point of that differential, it's calling a quick change, is basically take off 8 bolts and you can change your gear ratio with 2 gears right there within
Depending on your track and what you're doing.
Yep, within about 10 minutes, So
That's so cool.
race car stuff. We get a car right, it's already ready, it's got a cage, and just like boom, all right, wire it, throw a motor in, let's go.
So let's say I have a 370Z base stock. How much money do you have to throw into it to be ready for your liking?
So there's a couple different ways you can go about it, right? Like there's a pro build, I have a pro spec car next door, then I also have like a demo 370, right? So there's different budgets, I guess, you can work with. It's kind of what you're shooting for, but
Okay.
I have one next door with the stock motor on nitrous, and it has all the cool suspension bits and all the arms and everything, but it's still more of like a budget because it's not like motor swapped or anything like that, right?
Okay.
So it's kind of just however crazy you want to get with it, man,
Awesome.
More money than we have right now.
Yeah.
It's just it's a lot. Yeah,
It's a lot of
definitely
money.
a lot. Yeah.
No, this is my slow mo.
Yeah,
Ooh,
so
it's looking
since then,
really
we got
good
some
now.
custom taillights that came in, and then we worked on getting the motor in transit now, so you can see that's kind of sitting in there. Got some motor mounts made, we got a steering rack in there since last time you've seen it.
Sweet. Now, is that motor stock?
Yeah, so right now it's a stock 370 drivetrain pretty much. So it's 370 trans, 370 engine, and then they're going to be pulling it back out and then doing all the exhaust side for twin turbo. Gallardo's so small.
It's time for him to experience the supercharged Gallardo.
Yeah, they are very small. They're very tight.
Dude, this one's so teeny. How tall are you? It's been so long. 6'1".
See, I'm 6
I
foot.
mean, you know what I was? A Super Leggera. That's what it was. Even older than these ones.
Yep.
That was in Super Leggera. That thing was, and that was all-wheel drive. This is rear wheel only, huh?
This is rear wheel only. So you can adjust the back up a little bit,
Yeah, I need to
and then
go
go back.
further back for sure.
There you go.
Yeah, that feels better. Much
Okay.
better.
I'll
Hop
take
in
him
with
for a
me.
ride.
Yeah.
I'll take him for a ride.
I can't even see on this one.
Well, I hope it starts.
Yeah, the battery's dead all morning.
Battery's low.
Battery's a little low.
Yeah, it's down in the showroom at the dealer.
Is that it? Fucking guy. Okay. So what do you
Perfect.
put it into?
We're gonna go and put it in course, so like always. All right.
Reverse first. Then reverse. Alright.
Pretty fidgety, huh? Just pretty rough.
So yeah, that's what it was. So I think I was in a what is it called?
You said you were in a regular base Gallardo, right?
Yeah, it was a base Gallardo, which was
You should
all-wheel
be good
drive
there.
too, right? I don't know how low this thing is.
This is gonna be rear wheel drive. Yeah, you should be good.
I'll do a little U-turn and come back too.
Oh dang! Oh my!
This thing is nuts.
Yeah, it just keeps pushing and pushing. It doesn't matter if you're in the. I gotta put my head back for this one.
This thing's sick.
It feels totally different being in the passenger seat. It's just you're more scared, you know.
So much fun. Oh my god, dude, I love it. This thing's so tight. So will it only shift if I paddle up, or will it wait all the way and then go?
No, you can shift whenever. Yeah, you can just ring it out and just shift whenever you want, and then feel free to downshift. It's loud when it downshifts. It loves to downshift.
It likes the
It
downshift. Huh?
it roars.
This is fun. I love the top coming off, dude. It's just so much more like outside.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
Car. The noises are better. Like, I was never like into verts, but like lately I've been kind of about it. I've been driving the C8 Corvette a lot,
Yeah.
and being able to like take the roof off is so nice.
Damn.
Nuts.
Downshift it. Oh.
So good.
Damn. That's
nuts.
awesome.
Dude, I understand why he loves this car.
Yeah.
This thing is so great.
What'd you think?
Beautiful. This car is perfect. Dude, this car is perfect. I would not want to sell it either.
Oh.
Dude, I got to drive the STO when it was like bone stock. So
It's fun now
valves
too.
were closed and stuff
It's
most of the
fun now.
time. I would try not to get on it. I felt a little scared in the thing, you know. But I don't know. I'm pretty comfy now.
Awesome. Were you able to hear it in the distance?
Like the roof
Yeah.
off.
You were able to hear it?
Like with the top off, you get all the noises and stuff. It sounds so clean.
At first I was like, oh, this guy's gonna kill me, but then I realized, no, he drifts. He knows how to drive. He's probably the best driver I've been
I was
with.
being super nice to it. It's fun, dude. I love it. I think it sounds great.
It's a fun car.
Yeah, all the torque, instant too.
Instant.
Instant, like you said, yeah.
Doing donuts in that thing,
Easy, huh?
yeah, you don't even have to try.
That thing's
You
awesome.
don't even have to try. The tires light up the second you
Put
get
a
on.
smile on my
I've
face.
never done a donut in that car.
Yeah?
You wanna let him give a rip in the
That's
STO?
crazy.
He's driven the STO
Yeah.
before, so
Yeah.
we'll,
Okay.
we'll
Yeah.
take
All right.
the STO out.
All right.
Yeah, that thing's
Well, it's louder now, I would say.
I
So
can't believe how great that thing feels.
take them out in the STO. Now,
Oh man, I love this car.
Literally,
So
while it was just me and him right here, he was just admiring the Huracan. He really loves
Yeah,
the Huracan.
I really do. That's my favorite chassis of all time. So your Huracan, like with the arrow and the body kit, is like the best thing you could have. This is my favorite Huracan of all time. So I've driven 3 Huracans now. I've drifted a Evo 2. I've driven a couple base ones, and then obviously this one. So 4th Huracan I've driven, but this thing is by far the king of Huracans, dude. This thing is just so insane in every way. And then I did the front lift too. Yeah. I did the front lift though too, just in case. So now can we turn the front lift off?
It'll automatically turn off after you hit like 20 miles per hour. Dang.
He's gonna hate me behind us.
They gotta understand.
Right? Like, sorry, bro. Ready? 1, 2. Everyone keeps pulling out right when we go to do something cool. We'll get one.
Oh, I just know it's coming right now. All right.
We gotta get in a cool one, bro, eventually here. Alright, is this the one? That was the one.
And just like that, we are done here. Special shout out to Sideways Sean here for being more than polite and having us, showing us a few things. We did get him to rip the Gallardo and the STO. That footage is gonna be sick. So today we're gonna wrap off the day, heading back home. Pretty successful day if you ask me. We got a lot of driving in, picked up the Gallardo, met up with Sideways Sean. We're gonna bring more content to you. We're gonna go ahead and hit up Cars and Coffee in a couple days, and I'm gonna bring the Gallardo, take the STO. I'll see you guys in the next video.